Hello Leo, and welcome to your love and romance reading for the month of November 2017. This is a general reading, so for further messages you can check your Venus, Moon and Rising sign videos. If you would like a private reading with me, my email address is in the description. Go ahead, send me an email and I will arrange for you guys to have a private reading with me. If you're new, welcome to my channel. Please hit the subscribe button, and if you like this reading, please give it a big thumbs up. So let's get into your reading. Okay, so in the past, we have honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. And you also have chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Here we have the Empress, so we could be speaking about a Aries for some of you. Here we have the Ace of Pentacles, it could be someone that you met at work. We have the Four of Wands. We also have the Queen of Swords, so this could be a Aquarius, Gemini or a Libra. Here we have the Sun. Here we have the Four of Cups. Here we have the Fool. And here we have the King of Pentacles. So this could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for some of you. Okay, so some of you, I feel, have possibly walked away from somebody. Okay, or you're not happy with somebody here. So yeah, it's like you've like taken a leap of faith with somebody, you've started this new journey, but you're still a little bit discontent, okay? And I feel like this is being brought to the forefront now. Some of you are actually genuinely happy. Here we have the Four of Wands. So, you know, for those of you that are married, I feel like you guys are kind of really, really happy right now. Or for those of you that are in a seriously committed relationship, I feel like it's going really, really well right now. But for some of you, you are a little bit discontent here with the Four of Cups. So maybe it's like you're in this stable relationship, but you're thinking about all your other choices, all of your other options, and there's lots of people around you. Okay, so you've got Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. For some of you, this could be another Leo here with the Sun as well. So I feel like maybe some of you have had to cut off some of your other options and you're not too happy about it, but that's kind of the only way you're gonna salvage a relationship for some of you. But I feel like there's some kind of boredom. It's like, yeah, you're happy and that, but there's still some kind of boredom here. And, you know, I feel like you want to go in a new direction, even though there's this stability here as well with the Ace of Pentacles. This, again, could be that you've recently moved in with a partner and you guys are kind of happy and are celebrating about it. You know, some of you could have gone on holiday or been spending a lot of time with somebody, and there is a lot of chemistry here. So it's a little bit confusing here, you know, because on the one hand, there's all this happiness, there's all this love, there's all this chemistry, there's all this celebration, but I feel like the problem is you're still thinking about your other options. So I feel like you need to just focus on the person that you're with right now, okay? So here we have romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and are worth exploring. So if some of you are having to make a choice on who to be with, who do you feel more for? You know, because here I feel like this card is asking you to look at your feelings. Here we have the Eight of Wands, so this speaks about travel. Maybe you're travelling to see someone, or maybe they're travelling to see you if it's long distance. Here we have the Five of Cups, so there's some kind of disappointment somewhere. Okay, I'll pull a clarifier out on that and find out what that is. But then again, you do have the Ten of Pentacles, so this speaks about financially you being fine, you being secure, and you have the Star. So this is Aquarius's energy. So maybe some of you are traveling to see an Aquarius, or they're traveling to see you. Again, some of you are hoping to see someone, and this is about travel. So some of you are kind of making plans and hoping to go and see someone, or you're hoping they'll come and see you. So let me just clarify what this Four of Cups is about here. Okay, so clarification on the Four of Cups. Clarification on the Four. Okay, so here we have the Seven of Wands. So let me do one more clarifier. So clarification on the Four of Cups. Okay, here we go. Yeah, right. I feel like some of you have been really independent lately. Okay, and maybe some of you, you know, kind of wanting to spend a bit of money on yourself and things like that. You're really independent, and then maybe you've got into this fantastic relationship, and now you're kind of worried about losing your independence here, is what I feel like, you know. And I kind of see a bit of a power struggle, in the sense that you want it all. You want to have the loyal, faithful, committed relationship, but on the other hand, you don't want to sacrifice your independence here, is what I feel like. Okay, so I feel like you need to make a choice. Do you want to be on your own and maintain your independence, or do you want this relationship, you know, because your partner requires certain things from you as well, Leo, okay? So you are going to have to give a little bit here, you know. And for those of you that are in a relationship, I feel like you might be feeling suffocated. It's not that you don't care about this person. It's not that you don't have feelings for them. You definitely do here, and they have feelings for you. But I feel like maybe you're just feeling a little bit overwhelmed, and maybe you feel like they're not stepping on your toes, but I feel like you're a little bit upset, you know, because here it's like, well, I'm no longer able to roam free and have my independence. And again, there might be a little bit of a power struggle with, you know, what you're allowed to get away with in a relationship, how much time this person's requiring from you, in, you know, in terms of spending time on that together, and things like that. So yeah, I feel like you are kind of holding on to your independence, as well as having this relationship. So I feel like you need to find balance here, okay, Leo? So in your future, here we have, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. We have deception here. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Here we have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Five of Wands. Here we have the Seven of Swords. Here we have Temperance. Here we have the Two of Swords. Here we have the Page of Wands. Here we have the King of Swords, and we have the Empress. Okay, so some of you could be falling pregnant. And I feel like this is something that is up and coming for some of you, okay? Temperance speaks about conception, and the Empress speaks about fertility. So some of you are falling pregnant, okay? Especially if you're dealing with a Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or a fellow fire sign, so another Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. And this is Sagittarius's card as well, so be careful if you are dealing with any of those signs. For those of you that are planning on getting pregnant, it's a good time to kind of try. So again, so with this deception here, again, I feel like it's about you being happy in your relationship, but maybe you're not being honest about how many options you have with a partner, or you're not being honest about how you feel, you know, because I feel like now, right, so Leo is represented by the lion, okay, and lions like to roam free. They're kind of king of the jungle, and they just want to, you know, kind of go off hunt and, you know, basically do what they want. So I feel like now, for some of you, you're kind of feeling a bit like a caged lion. I feel for some of you that are in a relationship, yes, you're happy, but at the same time, you're just feeling caged, okay? And I feel like this is what this deception is about. And this could be leading to conflicts and arguments. And with this Two of Swords here, I feel like there's a lot of confusion here. But I feel like this is coming from your partner. I feel like your partner is confused as to your behaviour. Why are you behaving like this? And I feel like maybe you need to sit down and just be honest with them. Some of you are thinking about leaving this relationship and making a bit of a getaway, but you need to give this person a chance, give this relationship a chance, okay? Don't try and push someone away, don't try and sneak off from somebody, Leo, you know, because you do have feelings, and eventually I feel like you're going to realise you need this person, so don't sneak away from them, okay? Here with the 7 of Swords. I feel like this might be you being like, whoa, I wanted this relationship. Yes, I love you. Yes, I have feelings for you, but it's a bit too much for me to deal with. So you can kind of ask them to maybe ease up a little bit, but at the same time, you need to work on it, okay? You know, again, I feel like some of you are just needing a bit of fun, a bit of adventure here, okay? And again, it could be a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We could be speaking about someone that you have a child by. And again, I'm just feeling like you're feeling really, really suffocated. But I don't feel like you're going to feel like that for much longer, because the Temperance card brings balance. Okay, so just stick with this person, Leo. Things will balance out. So let's take a look at what is going on. Oh, and also we have the 8 of Pentacles here as well. So this speaks about work. So some of you are feeling trapped and frustrated in your job. The advice would be to maybe go out and look for something new. And you do have the Page of Wands here. So this is you kind of going out and looking for work. So yeah, that's what's going on in terms of your job. So in your overall energy, we have, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Hopefully my camera will focus. Yeah. Okay, so it says open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. It is safe for you to love. And then we have the 9 of Cups. So this speaks about you being really, really happy. Okay, so yeah, I feel like you do feel a bit caged right now when you're not sure whether or not to stay or go. But you need to stick with this person, okay? There is definitely happiness surrounding you. And this is wish fulfillment as well. And I feel like all the kind of issues that you're going through right now, you're able to walk away from them. This is you leaving the past. And here we have the Queen of Wands. So this speaks about you being on top of things. Here with the Queen of Wands, you know, it speaks about you being freedom loving. And yeah, I feel like if you are feeling caged right now, it's not going to last for much longer. And here we have the Queen of Pentacles as well. So some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Again, some of you could be dealing with a fellow fire sign. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And it is safe for you to love this person. And it's like you've been, you know, wishing for this person to come. So if you guys are hoping for someone to come to you for the month of November, you have the wish card. So you could be meeting somebody throughout the month of November. So where you will find yourself, here we have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Again, so there's a huge emphasis on letting go of the past here. Hopefully my camera's focusing. So if someone has done something wrong, or maybe you've done something wrong, there will be forgiveness, and people will kind of move on and actually forgive you, or you will move on and forgive other people. It doesn't necessarily have to be about your partner. It could be family, it might be your partner's family, but there is some kind of forgiveness that needs to happen, and I feel like you guys definitely will achieve that. So here we have the 6 of Cups. So this speaks about being cared for. It speaks about you really caring for someone really caring for you. And And this is also the past card. So if you guys are hoping for someone to come back from the past, you also have the Star. So again, someone could be returning from the past. It may be a Pisces here with the Moon, and maybe a Gemini here with the Lovers. Again, it doesn't have to be those signs. It could be any sign. Again, it could just be someone from the past. And I feel like if someone has done something wrong to you, you are going to make an effort to make it right. They're going to make the effort to make it right, or you're going to make the effort to make it right, kind of depending on, you know, who's wronged who, if that makes sense. So yeah, I feel like someone is going to be making a lot of effort with you, or you're going to be making a lot of effort with someone throughout the month of November, and there's a lot of love. Okay, there is a lot of love here. So in your environment, here we have soulmates. Yes, this is your soulmate. Let's wait for my camera to focus. The focus is really off today for some reason. So yeah, so here we have, this is your soulmate. And boom, there's this new start here with the Ace of Wands. So for those of you that are hoping for a new start, for those of you that are hoping for your soulmate to come back, or are hoping for a soulmate to come in, the answer is yes. You have the Ace of Wands, which speaks about that spark, you know. For those of you that are hoping to meet someone new, you could just meet someone and you have that spark. And I feel like this person is going to put you back on form here with Strength. This person could possibly help you, and this could be where the Six of Pentacles comes in, you know. So yeah, so I feel like your soulmate is going to come in and kind of give you that healing for some of you. And here we have the World, which speaks about you starting a new cycle. Okay, again, you have the Empress card. So for those of you that are pregnant, I feel like this is going to be a good pregnancy for you. The World speaks about happy endings. It speaks about the full completion of a cycle. So maybe some of you are pregnant and you're kind of giving birth. So here we also have the King of Cups. So this is a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer again. So I feel like if you are dealing with a water signs can be very, very emotional. They're very, very healing. They're very loving. They're very understanding. So some of you could be dealing with a water sign, and they're going to be helping to kind of help you. I feel like you need to give them a chance. And here we have the Strength card. So this could be a fellow Leo. Again, this could be you hunting for your soulmate. I feel like some of you are going to be hunting for your soulmate, and I feel like you could end up finding them. And here, this speaks about you being on top of things. It speaks about you being on form. Okay, so I feel like you're in charge of things now. You're back in control, Leo. So in your hopes and fears, we have religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your spiritual upbringing and spiritual path. Hopefully, again, my camera will focus. I don't know what is wrong with my camera today. So, yeah, so for me, this speaks about, again, you encountering a soulmate. And also, you do have the Page of Wands as well. So this speaks about you going on some kind of journey, some kind of adventure. If I can find the Page of Wands cards, yeah. So this is you in search of something, and I feel like you're going to find it. Okay, and again, this is soulmate stuff. So this is kind of destiny, I feel like, as well, with the religious factors. Okay, so sometimes part of your life's purpose, your life journey, is to encounter a soulmate or a twin flame. So it speaks about destiny here, I feel like, with religious factors. And again, here we have the Page of Cups, which speaks about pregnancy. It speaks about listening to your intuition, and it speaks about paying attention to your feelings. So here we have the Five of Pentacles. So some of you need to walk away from something, okay? You need to walk away from the past, but some of you are kind of a bit scared to do that. you know, because maybe you've got people in your ear and they're saying, but you need to do the right thing. And maybe to you, walking away is the right thing, but other people might not kind of perceive it like that. And again, here we have the Six of Swords. So you guys do have to walk away from something and then go after what it is that you really want throughout the month of November. So in your outcome, you have worth waiting for. I'm really sorry about the focus. It says the divine timing is at work in your love life. So again, it speaks about destiny. So if you meet someone throughout the month of November, you're meant to meet this person. And here we have the Magician as well. So this kind of tells me that, you know, the universe is playing a part in all of this. All you need to do is sit back, relax, and wait for the universe to do its thing to bring somebody to you. With the Magician here, it's almost like a yeah, I feel like this person could just appear like a magician, if that makes sense. And here we have the Seven of Cups. So this asks us, what is it we really want? You know, this speaks about our soul searching. What do we want in a relationship? What do we want from ourselves? And again, I feel like this is you having to make a choice between, do I do what people want me to do, or do I do what I want to do? Do I do what I know is right, and do I do what's best for me? So I feel like there's kind of a choice now as to whether or not you keep up appearances and do what people are asking of you, or do you do what it is that you want to do, okay? But I do feel like whatever decisions you make, you're going to make the right choice. I do feel like you need to be careful about any kind of decision that you make. And again, the Seven of Cups speaks about us looking deep and really thinking about what it is that we need and what is it that we want. So I feel like November is going to be an interesting month. Maybe some of you have to choose between two different people. One of them is your soulmate. For some of you, you need to decide whether or not to stay with a soulmate. If a relationship has gotten a bit boring or a bit sour, again, you need to stay with that person, okay? But then, you know, obviously the choice is completely up to you. But I feel like destiny is happening for you now. Okay, so I hope you guys have a fantastic November. There is definitely a lot of love around for you guys, along with a lot of decisions, I feel like, as well. So I will see you for December's reading. Bye, Leo.